All right, guys, so if you couldn't tell, it is really cold in Alabama right now. It's like, I don't know, probably 30 something degrees outside, and the wind's blowing about 10, 15. So it's like in the 20s with the wind chill. But anyway, I'm bundled up. I'm in the barn. That's why I'm in the barn, because it's so cold outside. When I'm at my back window of the barn, I've got some targets set up down in the woods down there, about 100 yards away. I just kind of wanted to talk about, you know, if you've got limited range, like ways to kind of improve your practice or be more efficient with your training and your practice if you've got limited range. One way to do that is to just use smaller targets. I mean, that kind of makes sense, but some people don't think about that. You can get, especially at Walmart, they've got different size. I think it's like 4-inch, maybe an 8 and a 10, or a 6 and a 10, just round steel targets. But anyway, you don't have to have like a full-size IPSC target at 400 yards away to practice on your small, precise shots. If you've only got 50 or 100 yards, just buy a smaller target, and effectively, you know, without having to judge for like too much wind or elevation or whatnot, you can still practice your mechanics of getting the gun still, stabilizing it, getting behind the scope, and trying to focus in on a really small target and put shots on it. So that's what we're going to work on. It's something I've never really done to that extent. I've got, 8-inch round targets and some mini IPSCs, so I kind of like to use those because I don't really have 500 yards to shoot on. The most I've got is 250. I can go to other places. I can go to like 250, and I think I've got maybe 225 out here. I've got a straight enough shot through the woods that I've cleared out, and I've got kind of 225, but I've easily got 100 down there. That's what I'm going to try to do right now. I need to open up this other window. I'm just going to work on bracing right here and try to shoot that 4-inch steel target down there and just see what we can do. I've got the Vector Optics 2-12. I'm trying to get some time with it because I've got a match coming up, a DMR match. I've never done a DMR match. I've never shot 600 yards before, like we're going to have to do in that match. But I don't care. The first match, I'm not trying to win. I just want to take this out there. I'm going to be shooting 77 grain OTMs for the long range and probably 55s for the short range stuff. But anyway, I want to take this gun and this scope out there, this combo, this weapon system, platform, whatever you want to call it. I want to take this out there and see how good I can do, see how good this thing is, see how much I like it. And, because I don't have a chance to shoot that far. So anyway, a lot of rambling. I'm going to be practicing on those little bitty targets down there. We'll see how it works. Okay, pretty sure you probably can't see these very well, but right there, the kind of greenish, light green blob, that's a mini IPSC, and then you can kind of see the base right there and the upright and the little white target right there. That's a 4-inch. The one on the left is a 4-inch metal target. The one on the right is a mini IPSC. I'll cut in some footage from up close when I set them up to kind of show you more of what it looks like down there. All right, so I'm out here down in the woods. This is about 100 yards away from the back of my barn. This is just a little mini IPSC. You can see kind of like how big it is compared to my hand. I got normal size hand. Anyway, just got a piece of this old like tree stump that the T-post went down in pretty easy. I just got a little hanger on top of it. And then a few yards, maybe 1-2 yards behind it, I've got one of my $7 target stands that I made right here with just a little piece of scrap 2x4 from the barn. A little hook right here, and this little guy, little 4-inch round steel target. You can get these at Walmart for like 10-15 bucks, but 3/8 inch thick AR 500. And then for fun, I got an old brake rotor because I'm a redneck, and that's what we do. So anyway, these are about 100 yards. I've got one further down that way, straight through that little chute right there. It's about 200, 225, but we can't see it from here because it's kind of like behind that little hill, but we'll be able to see it from the barn. I'll show you when I get back up there. And then the gun, of course, we've seen this before. This is the kind of the GPR 16-inch, whatever. I just got rid of the 1-8, put the 2-12 on there because Vector sent it to me. I want to try it out. I want to try that scope out. I want to try this concept of an MPVO on a kind of mini SPR, or a not an 18-inch, kind of like a smaller carbine-sized SPR. But anyway, 16-inch Daniel Defense barrel, got the Yankee Hill Turbo K out on the end over there. Flatline fiber, I can't remember what they call it, but it's just a little, just a little bag right there. Flatline fiber Kayla sling. I like these. Kayla. Love these slings. They're awesome. But anyway, let's get to shooting. Since I'm at 100 yards, I'm just going to be shooting 55 grain right now. We'll show you what it looks like on that big target. Right there, let's go for the little bitty one beside it. Nailed it. Missed it. There is a target, boop, right there. Let me use something a little more precise to point with. There's a target right there. It's a little white target. It's a mini IPSC. It's 225 yards away, but 12 power scope. You know, this gun's pretty accurate, so it should be pretty easy to do. Got it. Destroying it. The scope zeroed at 100 because the reticle is like a Christmas tree. So that center dot I've got zeroed at 100, and then I can either dial with these turrets or hold with the Christmas tree reticle. That way there's no, like I'm a fan of, what do you call it, point blank range or whatever you call it. Basically like a 50-yard zero, and you can kind of just hold it point blank. The bullet's going to hit from there to like 200, 225. You don't have to worry about it. On a red dot LPVO, that's the zero I want because it's more of like a closer range deal. I don't want to have to worry about like dialing turrets just to shoot 200 yards. I just want to put the dot, bullet goes where the dot goes. This one is a little bit different. It's got more of a reticle. It's got exposed turrets that you can maneuver and things. The turrets on this I really do like because they are locking. You have to pop both of them up to rotate them, and then once you get it set, push it back down or push it back in, and it's set. You don't have to worry about them getting bumped around, which on this, like a fighting rifle, a GPR, whatever you want to call it, it's going to get bumped around. You're going to carry it on your kit and all that stuff. You don't want these turrets just to be spinning freely. I've got a Primary Arms 4 to 16. It's like a SLX. It has exposed turrets that are not locking, doesn't even have a zero stop. So I'm constantly having to look at it to make sure it's 0 and 0 on elevation and windage, and they are very easy to turn. This one, way better. They're locking, they're big, the numbers are good size, the clicks are really good. So far I'm liking everything about this scope. The throw lever is super smooth, the magnification ring, all that stuff. It's a 34 millimeter tube, so has really good light transmission. I've hunted with it out here some, just at dark, just looking out there, just trying to test the scope out, and it, I can see down there. If I'm like 8 power or 10 power, once you get to 12, it kind of the light transmission dies down. But 6 to 8, something like that, I can see better with the scope than I can with my naked eye. So that's always something you want to look for, especially if you're going to be using it to hunt or just shoot at low light. And the reticle is magnified. The outer ring is magnified, and the little inside kind of, not really like a horseshoe, but that inside reticle dot thing is magnified. The outside reticle disappears at like 6.5 magnification. So once you start zooming in, that thing's going to disappear, and you're just going to have that magnified or illuminated center portion. So anyway, I'm going to shoot that little one a few more times, and I might ride down there and move it back to like 200 yards and see if I can hit it at 200 yards. The wind is whipping like 10, 15 miles an hour out here, which doesn't really matter for these bullets at this range. But anyway, here we go. Try to go for that little bitty target out there at 100. Super easy. Oh yeah. Super easy. Got a solid platform right here. I do have it built up to cover it. Clear the window sill right here. But having this bag right here, you know, getting it settled, it just kind of like holds the gun in place. This is a lightweight bag, or the fill, I guess, is lightweight. It's kind of a ripstop material, but the fill is real lightweight, so you can strap it to the handguard if you wanted to. I use a 1350 Millworks bungee on here sometimes to keep it attached. But anyway, if you want to do that, just leave it attached to the gun, you can. It works great that way. I'm going to go move that 4-inch farther down to like 200 yards and see if I can hit it from down there. All right, so I got the target down there 200-ish yards. I can barely see it because there's kind of like some limbs in the way, but I'm gonna try to get some, see if I can get one through there and hit it. I've got the scope dialed 0.7 mils, should be fairly close. We'll see, because it is zeroed at 100, so it means it's gonna drop a little bit at 200. So let's see, my hands are freezing. I'm an idiot. I didn't wear gloves and the wind is coming straight through this window. So, okay. Y'all probably won't even be able to hear the round hit. Let me hit that big one just to make sure. Yeah, I can't tell where I'm hitting. I see a splash, but I mean the target, I can see the target easily enough down there, but it's just a matter of, I guess I need to shoot like cardboard to see where these bullets are hitting at 200 yards, because I haven't done the calculations on them yet. And if I'm shooting 77s, it's like 0.6 or 0.7 at 200, but anyway, it might just be me. I hit the big one, but the little one, not so much. Oh, I hit it. Fingers are freezing cold. No, I hit a tree branch that time, I think. Maybe that's what it is. I'm gonna blame it on the tree branches, because they are moving. That sounds good. Tree branches. Anyway. Oh my gosh, it's cold. So anyway, if you don't have a whole lot of room or a lot of range, just get smaller targets. It's pretty simple. It's probably way too long of a video for such a simple message, but I get to rambling. I like to talk about guns and things. So anyway, if you stuck around this long, I appreciate it. Hit the like button, all that sort of things that we're supposed to say. Yeah, I'm gonna get out of here and get inside because I'm freezing cold. I'm an idiot and it's too cold for me in Alabama. God bless y'all. We'll see y'all next time.